Rama Rama. Namaste everyone. Welcome you all to class 40 of Sanskritasri Pathamala 3. Today we will begin Sankshiptamabhijnana Shakuntalam. Sorry. Prarthana. Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vikhnopashantaye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalasphatiकाकृतिम् Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Saraswati Namastestu Veena Pustakadharini Hamsavahanamaarudhe Vidyadanam Kurushvame. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namah Shivaya. So we have to begin Abhijnana Shakuntalam. Here in the textbook, it has been given in a concise form as 5 lessons for Pathamala 3. It is not, the verses are not directly given from the original text. We are just given, we are just given some, a simplified version of it in the form of dialogues between the different characters. So first, we will have a look at the broad picture and overview of Samskrita Vangmayam. Samskrita Vangmayam is the literature of Samskrita. It can be broadly divided into Kavyam and Shastram. Kavyam and Shastram have such a wealth of information and literature of Samskrita for which is probably the primary purpose of all of us learning the language. So Kavyam is rasa bhavasya pradhanyam asti. Kavyam ityukte, it has rasa and bhava, emotions and sentiments, and it conveys all the morals that have to be conveyed in a manner that is pleasing to the person who is reading or seeing it. If it is a natakam, it will be seen. If it is a kavyam, that is padya or a gadya, it will be read. Shastra is bodha pradhanaha. So bodhasya jnanasya pradhanyam shastre vidyate. So in shastras, it is the focus is mainly to obtain knowledge. So the Shastra categorization can be broadly made like this. It is Vedas, Vedangas, Darshanas, Itihasa Puranas, and the other Shastras. Vedas, we know that there are Rig, Yajur, Sama, and Atharva Vedas. The Vedangas are 6 in number, which are Shiksha, Vyakaranam, Chandaha, Niruktam, Jyotisham, and Kalpaha. So we know broadly that Shiksha deals with the pronunciation, Vyakaranam with the grammar, Chandaha with prosody, Niruktam is etymology, Jyotisham, astrology, and Kalpaha, like the puja, vidhi, and all those things. Darshanani, Sankhya, Yoga, Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Purva Mimamsa, Uttara Mimamsa. Here again, there are 6 types, 6 categories within Darshanas, or the 6 branches of the Darshanas. Itihasa Puranas, we know the Itihasas are Ramayana and Mahabharata. Puranas, the 18 Puranas and other Puranas, Upa Puranas are also there. There are innumerable number of the other Shastras like Dharma Shastra, Ayurveda, Dhanurveda, even Artha Shastra, Gandharva Veda, and so on. When it comes to Kavyam, which because the Abhijnana Shakuntalam falls under the category of Kavyam, because it is written by Kavi Kalidasa. So we will see briefly about what a Kavya can be. Kavya by definition, it is kavi karma. Kavi karma is kavi yat kriyate tad kavyam. So, etymologically speaking, kavi plus a pratyaya called shyany gives you the word kavya. So, kavyam napumsakalinga padam. Kavya lakshanam. So, what does it take to be called a kavyam? So, there are many definitions of kavyas, of which a couple of popular definitions I have given. Ramaniyartha Pratipadaka Shabdaha Kavyam. Ramaniyartha. So it should be appealing, enchanting, or mesmerizing. The artha and the shabda should combine in such a way that it produces immense joy in the person who's using it. That is kavyam. Vakyam rasatmakam kavyam. Rasa, bhava, these are the primary things in a kavya. Vakyam rasatmakam kavyam. So even a single subhashita can be called a kavyam because it stands independently and it immensely benefits the person who is reading it or learning it. So it is even that also comes under the category of a kavya. It is called a mukta kavya. So like a pearl, it can stand alone. So what is the prayojanam of a kavya? What is the use of reading or learning about kavyas? There is a karika which says, Yashase arthakrite vyavahara vide shivetara kshataye sadya paranivrittaye kanta sammitataya upadesha yuje. So there is a sandhi there. Kanta sammitatayopadesha yuje. Yashase arthakrite. So there also there is a sandhi, a purva rupa sandhi. Yashase for yashas, for gaining fame, for the person who is writing. Arthakrite for earning money. So it is a means of a livelihood for the kavi. Vyavahara vide. So when the kavi writes it, we get to know about the livelihood of people in that place as well as in that time. So about that we get an idea. The society which was prevalent at that period of time, we get to know. Shivetara Krataye. Shiva is Mangala. So Shiva Itara means anything which is not Shiva, that is anything which is Amangala. Kshatihi. Kshatihi means the destruction, to destroy anything that is Amangala. So it is considered to be auspicious, a kavya. Sadhya para nivrittaye. So one on reading a beautiful kavya, what happens is immediately you forget the world around you. So sadhya means immediately. Para nivrittaye, you relieve yourself from everything that is happening around you. And most importantly, kanta sammitataya upadesha yuje means like a beloved would advise one, it gives good advice and takes one on the right path. So it is usually said that Vedas order, say this is to be done, this is not to be done. So that is like a Prabhu Sammitataya. And Itihasa Puranas are Mitra Sammitataya. Means like a friend would say. So you please do this. And if the person does not listen, then they will say, okay, it is up to you. Whereas a kavya, kanta sammitataya upadesha yuje, which means it persuades with sweet, pleasing words and makes sure that we tread the right path. Now, kavya again is broadly divided into drishya kavyas, or those which can be watched, and shravya kavyas, that is, those which can be read. So, drishya kavyas are of two types, rupaka and uparupaka. The main difference between rupaka and uparupaka is that rupakas are bigger plays, whereas uparupakas are shorter versions of the drishya kavyas. There are 10 types of rupakas. of which Natakam is one. And our Abhignana Shakuntalam is a Natakam. Uparupakam, there are 18 varieties. In Shravya Kavyas, we know that there are Gadyas. Gadyas are those which are in prose. Padyas, that is poetry, which are set to meter. And Champu, which are mixtures of both Gadya and Padya. So this is the Sahitya Shastram. What are the Pancha Mahakavyas? It is important to know what the Pancha Mahakavyas are. These are very, very famous works of great poets. Of the Pancha Mahakavyas, 2 are by Kalidasa, Raghuvamsham and Kumarasambhavam, Kiratarjuniyam by Bharavihi, Shishupala Vadham by Maghaha, and Naishadhiya Charitam by Sriharshaha. The Rupakas are of 10 types, as I told you. They are, that is also given by means of a Karika, which is Natakam, Saprakaranam Bhanaha, Prahasanam Dimaha, Vyayoga Samavakarau, Vithyanke Ha Mrigaviti. How do we split this? Natakam, Saprakaranam, along with Prakaranam. So the first type is Natakam, then there is Prakaranam, Bhanaha, Prahasanam, Dimaha, Vyayogaha, Samavakaraha, Vithi, Ankaha, and Iha Mrigaha. These are the 10 types, of which Abhignana Shakuntalam is a Natakam. So, what is a Natakam, or what are its characteristics? A Natakam should be one about a very famous topic. The theme should be a very popular one, which is already given in any Itihasa or Purana. So it should be a Prasiddha Vastu. It should contain 5 to 10 Ankaha. Anka is an act. So there should be 5 to 10 acts. And the primary rasa of the Natakam should be either Sringara, or which is, love or affection, and Veera Rasa Pradhanya, or valor. So it can either have Sringara Rasa or Veera Rasa, and the Nayakaha should be a Raja or a Deva. These are the characteristics of a Natakam. So if these conditions are satisfied, then it falls under the category of a Nataka. Some of the famous Natakas are Kanichana Prasiddhani Natakani. So Abhignana Shakuntalam is by far the most popular. Abhignana Shakuntalam by Kalidasa, Swapnavasavadattam by Asa, Uttara Ramacharitam, this is also very popular, Bhavabhutihi, Pratima Natakam by Bhasa again. So Bhasa's Natakas are many in number. So he has really the greatest of dramatists is Bhasa, we can say. So usually in a Nataka, it starts with a shloka, which is a Mangala shloka, Mangalacharana, or a Nandi shloka, it is called. It begins with a Nandi shloka. And there is a Sutradhara, or a narrator, who gives the introduction, who gives all kinds of details wherever necessary in between. And it ends with a Bharatavakya, which is again a shloka, which gives benedictions to all present, including the characters. So now let us see about Mahakavi Kalidasa's greatness. So he is praised as the Kavi Kula Guru. So he is considered to be the Guru among all Kavis. So there is a shloka which explains his greatness. Pura Kavinam Ganana Prasange Kanishthikadhishtitha Kalidasa Adyapi Tat Tulya Kavehe Abhavat Anamika Sarthavati Babhuva. So they started counting who are the great Kavis. And they, with a little finger, they said Kalidasa. So Pura Kavinam Ganana Prasange. So when they happen to count the great Kavis, Kanishthika is the little finger. Kanishthika Adhishtita Kalidasa. She, with Kanishthika or the little finger, they counted Kalidasa. Adyapi, even today, Tat Tulya Kavehe Abhavat. They could not find a Kavi who is equivalent to him in any manner. So, Abhavaha, there was no Kavi who was equal to him. So, Anamika Sarthavati Vabhuva. The next finger after the Kanishthika is the Anamika finger. So, they could not give a name after that. So, it became meaningful. The name Anamika itself became meaningful to the second finger. So, this is a shloka which explains the greatness of Kalidasa. So, he has composed two of the Mahakavyas, which are, as we saw, Raghuvamsham and Kumarasambhavam. Two Khandakavyas, which are Ritu Samharaha and Meghadutam, and three Natakas, Malavikagnimitram, Vikramorvashiyam, and Abhijnana Shakuntalam. So, in praise of Kalidasa, even Bana Bhatta, who was the author of Kadambari, which is a very, very famous Gadya Kavya, he has also said this. Nirgatasu navakasya Kalidasasya suktishu Pritir madhurasardrasu manjarishviva jayate iti Bana Bhattaha. So, how do you arrange this? Nirgatasu Kalidasasya suktishu. When Kalidasa's suktis or good words flow, kasya nava pritir jayate, who only will not be attracted towards it, just like madhura rasardrasu manjarishu viva, just like in the madhu rasardrasu, that is the flowers which are filled and flowing and which are wet with madhu. So it is so sweet and so enchanting is what he means by that. Kavyeshu natakam ramyam tatra ramyam shakuntala tatrapi cha chaturthonkaha tatra shloka chatushtayam. So among kavyas, nataka is the most enchanting form of kavya. Kavyeshu natakam ramyam tatra ramyam shakuntala. Even in that, Shakuntala is the most beautiful. Tatrapi cha chaturthonkaha, in the fourth anka. Even in that, the chaturtha anka is the most attractive. And in that, the four shlokas which are in the chaturtha anka are the most beautiful. So the four shlokas where Kanva Maharishi advises Shakuntala when she is just about to leave to Dushyanta's palace, that is considered to be the most beautiful. As far as our Vijnana Shakuntala Nataka is concerned, it is extremely popular and famous. Suprasiddham Natakam Asti. It has 7 acts. As we said, Nataka can have anywhere between 5 and 10 acts. In Shakuntala, there are 7. The Moolam is from a Mahabharata Katha. In Adi Parva, there is a Katha of Dushyanta and Shakuntala. Kalidasa has taken that as the bija for his play. And in Padma Purana also, we find the same story. Here, the play is set in Kanva Maharshi's ashram. That is, the first 4 ankas, 1, 2, 3, 4, are in Kanva Maharshi's ashram. After that, it moves to Hastinapura, and then Shakuntala goes and stays at Kashyapa Maharshi's ashram, where again she is united with Dushyanta and she comes back to Hastinapura. So this Hemakuta Parvata, in which there is this Kashyapa Maharshi's ashrama, there the 7th act is situated. So in Abhignana Shakuntalam, the Nayaka, as you all know, is Chandravamsha Puruvamsha Jata Raja Dushyantaha. So the Raja Dushyanta comes in the Chandravamsha and also the famous Vamsha of Puru. The Nayika is Shakuntala, who is the daughter of Vishwamitra and Menaka. Vishwamitra Munehe Menakayascha Putri. Ya Kulapatina Kanva Maharshina. So Kanva Maharshi is he is a Kulapati. Kulapati means he has more than 10,000 disciples. A Kulapati, and he brings her up as his own daughter, and she Kulapatina Kanva Maharshina Poshita Sa. She is nourished and brought up by him. Tatha Saraha. What is the summary of the story? Dushyanta Shakuntalayoho Gandharva Vidhina Vivahaha. Dushyanta and Shakuntala get married by the Gandharva rule. Tayoho Viyogaha. Then they get separated. Then their son Bharata is born. And then Tayoho Punaha Sangamaha. Then they both get united in the end. So this is the gist of the story. So I thought it would be appropriate to first look at the actual Mangala Shloka of Abhignana Shakuntalam. We'll see this and then go to the Prarthana which is given in our textbook. Ya srishtihi srashturadya vahati vidhihutam ya havir ya cha potri yedve kalam vidhattaha shruti vishaya guna ya sthita vyapya vishvam ya mahuhu sarvabija prakritiriti yaya praninaha pranavantaha pratyakshabhihi prapannaha tanubhihi avatu vaha tabhihi ashtabhihi ishaha. So the meaning of this is ya srishtihi srashturadya, that which is the first creation of the creator, that is water. Normally we say that Akasha is the first element to have been created by the Upanishads. But there is also this view that water was created first. So Kalidasa takes this from that and says water, which is the first creation of the creator, that which conveys to the gods the oblations offered according to customary rites. So in sacrifices, that which is the medium which is used for conveying the havihi to the devas, which is fire. That which is the sacrificer, the person who is doing the sacrifice, him. Those two that regulate time, which are the sun and the moon. That which has sound for its quality, which is the Akasha Tattva or ether. That which they call the source of all seeds. So, Sarva Bija Prakriti Riti Yamahuhu. That is the source of all seeds. She is the earth, and that by which the creatures possess breath. So, Praninaha Pranavantaha Yaya, that by which the creatures breathe. All these are the forms of whom? Shiva. So, may that Shiva with these 8 forms protect you. Vaha Avatu. It's the Mangala Shloka of Abhignana Shakuntalam. So, we in our textbook, we have a very similar Mangala Shloka, which has almost the same meaning, which is the Prarthana. Bhurapo Ragnir Marud Vyoma Surya Chandrascha Dikshitaha Pratyaksha Stanavo Yasya Sa Sham Tanotu Naha. The Anvaya is like this. So first we have to break it. Bhuhu Apaha Agnihi Maru Vyoma Surya Chandra Dikshitaha Pratyakshaha Tanavaha. These are the Pratyaksha Tanavaha of Ishaha. And Yasya Saha Ishaha Sham Tanotu Naha. May he bring well-being to all of us. May Shambhu, who is the personification of earth, water, fire, wind, sky, sun, moon, and the sacrificer, bestow well-being on us. So this is the first act, and this is the Prathamam Drishyam. So we shall try to do the translation. Somebody can try. I see a name, iPad. I don't know the person.
Usha asti bhagini.
Ram Ram.
Namaskara.
Usha Devate bhagini. Ram Ram bhagini. Vadatu.
Namaste.
Namaskaraha.
Sankshiptam Abhijnana Shakuntalam Prathamam Drishyam. Sthanam Himavatah Pradeshaha. Malini Tiram. Tatra Kanvasya Rushehe Ashramaha. Prathamam Drishyam, first scene. Sthanam, place. Himavatah Pradeshaha, like a snow-filled place. Malini Tiram, it's a river or
river. Malini river. The Tira is the shore or the banks.
Tatra Kanvasya Rushehe Ashramaha. Kanva Munihi Tasya Ashramaha Tatra Asti. Malini Tire.
Yes. So place, the region of Himalaya. So Himavataha Pradeshaha. Himavan is the king of Himalayas, region of Himalaya. Banks of the river Malini, hermitage of sage Kanva.
Harinaha Kaschit Vegena Dhavati. Harinaha, the deer, Kaschit Vegena Dhavati. It runs very fast. Vegena Tritiya Dhavati.
Yes, Dhavati. A deer is running very fast.
Fast. Yuvarajah Dushyantaha Rathena Tvaritam Harinam Anusarati. Tam Banena Vedhum Ichchati. Yuvarajah Dushyantaha. The king Yuvaraja Rathena Rathena Tritiya asti.
No, Dushyanta is the Raja. So Prince Dushyanta.
Prince Dushyanta Rathena Tvaritam Harinam Anusarati. With the chariot, he follows the running deer.
Yes.
Tam
Banena
Vedhumichati. Tam ityukte Harinam. With the bow, he wants to kill the deer.
Arrow. Banaha, arrow. So he wants to kill it with his arrow.
Saratihi Paravruttaha Dushyantam Pashyati. Saratihi, the one who
charioteer.
Charioteer. Paravruttaha Dushyantam. Paravruttaha is like he's turning. Yes. He turns back and sees Dushyanta.
Very good. Yes. So the charioteer turning back sees Dushyanta. Yuvarajaha Dushyantaha Rathena Tvaritam Harinam Anusarati. So he follows the fast deer, the speeding deer with his chariot, and he wishes to kill it with an arrow. Uttamam bhagini, samyak. Dhanyavadaha. Varadan Mahodaya.
Namaste, Bhagini.
Ram Ram. Namaste.
Ram Ram. Saratihi Rajakumara Imam Harinam Dhanushpanim Tvam Cha Pashyan Agam Daruka Vane Harinam Anudavantam Kailasapatim Smarami. The Sarati, so charioteer says, Rajakumara, hey prince, Imam Harinam Dhanushpanim Tvam Cha Pashyan. So you are seeing this.
No. Dhanushpanim Tvam. Dhanushpanihi is Prathama. Then Dhanushpanim is Dvitiya. So he sees both of them. He sees the deer as well as Dushyanta, who has the Dhanuhu.
Okay. Agam Dwarka Vane Harinam Anudavandam Kailasapatim Smarami. So I see. So I remember Kailasapati.
Yes.
Smarami. I pray to Kailasapati.
Mhm.
Dwarkavani, when Shiva was after the.
So Shiva goes after the deer in
deer.
Darukavana. So I am reminded of that episode when I see the deer and you with the bow in your hand.
With the bow.
Is what he said. So I am reminded of Bhagavan Shiva chasing a deer in Daruka forest. O Prince, seeing you with a bow in your hand and this deer.
Okay. So Dushyantagam, Sutam, Anena Sarangena Vayam, Suduram Akrishtaha. So Dushyanta says Suta, hey, Suta means I think friend.
Suta is also charioteer.
Charioteer, okay. Anena Sarangena, with the bow, Vayam.
Saranga is the deer. Sarangaha is also the deer. Anena Sarangena.
Vayam Suduram Akrishtaha. So we are attracted by the.
Not attracted. Here we have been drawn very far from where we went. So by Akrishtaha. So we have been drawn far away by this deer. O charioteer, we have been drawn far away by this deer.
Anena Sarangena, what is Anena is what is?
Anena is so idam shabda in masculine. So I am Sarangaha. Anena Sarangena Tritiya.
Yeah,
by this deer.
By this, okay. And then Vedum, the earlier one, Vedum is what? Killing? That Yodum.
With dhatu. No, with dhatu, to pierce. Vedhum ichhati. With dhatu, to pierce. Vedhum is tuman pratyayanta.
But Vedum is to know, knowledge. That
is Veditum. Dakara. The third, the.
No.
Veditum. This is Vedhum. Ved dhatu. With dhatu. Whereas that is with the dhatu. That is the third the. This is fourth the.
Oh, okay.
Mahaprana dhakara. Yes.
Thank you.
Dhanyavadaha Mahoday. Samyak. Uma Chandrasekharan Bhagini. Can you unmute yourself? Now, can you try?
Namaste Bhagini.
Ram Ram. Namaste.
I am idanim api vegena davati. I will now.
I am the deer.
Pardon, Bhagini?
I am is the deer. He.
Oh, the deer is running fast.
Even also. Now. Idanim api.
Now the deer is running very fast.
Now also. Idanim api.
Yeah,
I am vegena dhavati. So this is running fast even now. This means it refers to the deer.
Pashya suduram gataha harinaha. See, the deer is far away, running far away from us.
Suduram gataha. It has gone very far. It has gone far away.
That line is not here in the book, Bhagini, for me.
Oh, okay. This Pashya, is it?
Yeah, I think it is left in my book.
Probably.
Saratihi.
So the Tamil book might have had it, so that's why it's included here. Yeah.
It's been translated, right? So.
Yeah.
Saratihi bhumihi atra na sama. The charioteer, the earth here is not even.
So the ground, the land here is not flat or even. Even is a better word. So the charioteer said, the land here is not flat. Atra na sama. Strilinga. Bhumihi strilinga. Taha visheshanam api sama. It is strilinga. Uttamam Bhagini.
Bhagini, one small this thing. Next line, Utkataha, it is given. So that
we'll come to that.
Na sama also is same word, is it? I mean, parayaya.
No, khananam. Khanna dhatuhu where to dig. So utkataha means the kta pratyaya form, which means it has been dug up, which means there are many potholes. It is uneven.
अस्तु भगिनि
Dhanyavad.
धन्यवादः भगिनि
Samyak. Amita Bhargava Bhagini. Can you unmute yourself? Ram
नमस्ते
Ram.
भगिनी राम राम
Namaste.
उत्खाताः बहवः there are many potholes
Yes.
अतः रथः mandam gacchati mandam or mandang
Mandam gacchati. So when you join it, mandam gacchati.
therefore
So
the chariot is going slowly.
yes. So there are many potholes, therefore the chariot goes slow.
इतः परं समा भूमिः दृश्यते. Therefore
Itaha param means hereafter.
sorry. Itaf param sama bhumi drishyate. So, therefore, the even
so itaf param is after this. So till
land.
now the road was very uneven, or the path was very uneven. But now hereafterward it is
the
smooth
land
and
is
flat. Even.
Land is even.
After this, the land is flat.
Tarhi dushyantaha tarhi abhishu vimuncha. Tarhi, therefore, abhishuna vimuncha.
Abhishun is a rein. The reins with which he is holding the horse.
The reins of the horse. Therefore, I am holding the reins of the horse.
No, Dushyanta orders him. Then you
hold
it or loosen it.
Loosen.
Vimuncha. Vimuncha is loosen it. Means you allow it to run really fast. Then loosen the rein. Samyak Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavad.
Anne Marie Bhagini.
Namaste.
Namaste.
सूतः यत् आज्ञापयति आयुष्मान् इदानीम् अश्वाः वायुवेगेन धावन्ति. Sutaha, the charioteer, yat ajñapayati Ayushman. Ajñapayati. This is
Ajñapaya. Ajna is an order. So whatever you order, long-lived one. As long-lived commands. As you come, as he says.
Idanim, now Ashvaha, the horse, is Vayu Vegena, with the speed of the wind. Dhavanti, they run with the speed of the wind, but very fast.
Okay. Yes, so he asked him to loosen the reins or release them. And so the horses are running really fast at the speed of wind.
As the long-lived commands. This is some phrase.
Phrase, yes. Ayushman. Ayushman is one with a long life. So, Ayushman. Agnya. Ayuhu.
Ayuhu. Dushyantaha Ratha Vegam Anubhavan Suta. Suta. Idanim Ratho Vegena Chalati Kila. Dushyantaha Ratha Vegam. The speed of the Ratha, the chariot. Anubhavan. The chariot runs fast. O charioteer. Now Ratho Vegena Chalati. Now we are going fast, isn't it?
Yes. So Rathavegam Anubhavan. Anubhavan is he is experiencing the speed of the chariot, and he says, Suta Idanim Ratho Vegena Chalati Kila, which means now the chariot is really running fast. Now the chariot goes fast indeed. Or is it not?
Ataha yat duratah sukshmam kshanat prak avartata tat kshanat vipulam bhavati. Now, ataha, therefore, yat duratah, from distance, from far, sukshmam kshanat. Kshanat is the moment, from the moment, and sukshmam is subtle.
No, you have to take kshanat and prak together. Kshanat prak yat duratah sukshmam avartata tat kshanat vipulam bhavati. In 1 second, it has become big.
Big, vipulam bhavati.
Vipulam is vast or big.
Therefore, that which was very minute a second before is large now. It's like a chukti something.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Uttamam bhagini.
Thank
Dhanyavada.
you. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada. Vani Krishna Warrior bhagini. Problem with unmuting. Are you able
Namaste,
to?
Bhagini. Namaste,
Ram Ram.
Bhagini. Ram Ram.
Namaste, Ram Ram.
Yad vakram abhavat tat samarekham bhavati, which was circle or rounded becomes a flat line.
Vakram is crooked.
Crooked becomes
What which was
yes,
which was at an angle. Now it is samarekham bhavati.
It's
that
a
which
straight
was
line.
crooked
Okay.
is now
Straight.
which is now straight.
Hanta na kimapi dure na va samipe. Oh, it's given the answer also. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alas, it's not far, but not close also. Nacha parshve, not on the side. Sarvam
Yes.
chanena tirobhavati. Everything disappears in a second.
Yes. So the speed is so much that nothing is really far or near and nothing is by the side. Everything disappears within a second.
Aho rathasya vegaha. The speed of the chariot, how fast is it? Yeah.
So it's just an exclamation about the speed of the chariot. Samyak bhagini. Dhanyavadaha.
Namaste.
Ramachandran Mahodaya.
Namo Namaha.
Ramara. Namaste.
Esha Hataha Harinaha. This deer is been killed.
So he's talking about it in the past because he takes it for granted. I am killing this deer. So this deer is killed.
Chape sharam sandadhati tada rathasya purataha tapasvinaha upasthitaha. Chape sharam sandadhati. In the chapa is bow, shara is
Bow.
arrow. So
Yes.
in the bow, on the bow, sharam is he puts it. How do I say it? He fixes it or something, right?
Fixes it. Yes.
Yeah.
Sandadhati.
Yeah, sandadhati. Tada, then rathasya purataha, in front of the chariot, tapasvinaha upasthitaha. The tapasvinaha meaning the people who meditate, the maharshis are standing in front of it.
Are standing in front. Tada rathasya purataha. Places an arrow. At that time, ascetics appear before the chariot.
Tapasvinaha. The ascetics say, Bho Rajan, Raja, O King, I am Ashrama Mrigaha. This is a deer from the ashrama. There is the hermitage. Na hantavya. He should not be killed. Na hantavya. He should not be killed.
It should not be killed.
Dushyantaha. Some Sasamrambham, with kind of a fear or trembling or something, right?
Agitation, yes.
Agitation. Vajinaha pragrihana. Grihana means to it's a lot lakara, right? It says
Yes.
grab it, take it, seize it, something like that.
Yes, yes. So stop the horses. Vajinaha is horses.
So
Agitated means
Vajina will be the second case, right? The Dvitiya.
Prathama Bahuvachanam. Dvitiya Bahuvachanam. Yes, Vajinaha. Dvitiya Bahuvachanam. Samyak Mahodaya.
Dhanyawad.
Dr. Prakash Mohini Bhargava Bhagini.
Ram Ram.
Ram Ram.
Sutaha ratham sthapyayati tapasvishu anyatama veshakanasa purat
Yes, Prakash.
Purata agachate. Dvau rishi kumaro tam anugachata.
You can probably drink some water. Your throat seems to be.
Excuse.
Yeah.
Sudha ratham sthapyati. Charioteer stop the chariot.
Yes. Vishu Anyatamaha.
Pardon? Tapasvishu
One of the tapasvis. So one of the ascetics, Vaikhanasaha is his name. Purataha agachati.
Sorry, I am unable to speak.
No problem. Yeah, not an issue. Dhanyavadaha Bhagini.
Dhanyavad.
Padma Bhagini.
Ram Rama, Namaste.
Rama Ram. Namaste Bhagini.
Sutaha ratham sthapayati. The charioteer stops the chariot. Tapasvishu anyatamaha vaikhanasaha purataha agachati. Tapasvishu, among the hermit study.
Among the ascetics. Anyatamaha is one among them.
Vaikhanasaha purataha agachati. Vaikhanasa comes out. Comes in front.
In front, yes.
Comes in front. Thou Rishikumarau tam anugachataha. Two Rishikumarau is the two.
Ken, they are rishis only. So young rishis. So Rishikumarau.
Follow him.
Two young sages also follow him. Samyak. So charioteer stops the chariot. One of the ascetics, Vaikhanasa, comes in front. Two young sages follow him. Anugachataha. So it should be in present tense. Follow him.
Vaikhanasaha. Hastam udyamya.
Udyamya is raising his hand. He raised his hand.
Ashrama mrigaha ayam. This is ashram's deer. Na hantavyaha. It should not be killed.
Yes.
Na hantavyaha. Yeah.
It should not be killed. Samyak Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
Just change this. Sriranjani Mohan Ram Bhagini.
Namaste Bhagini. Rama Ram.
Namaste. Oh, this
Thula
we have done.
Rasho.
One second.
Thula
Yes.
Rasho Agnim Ma Kshipa. Thula Rasho Agnim Ma Kshipa.
Thula is cotton.
Thula cotton. Thula Rasho heaps of cotton.
Yes.
Heaps. Don't throw heaps of cotton on the fire.
Agnim Makshipa. Thula Rashau. So that is in Saptami. In the cotton heap, don't throw fire.
On the
So
Agni.
that means, so don't make a mistake.
Yes. Don't throw the fire on the cotton heap.
Yes.
Atilolam harinasya jeevitam. Atilolam. It's very beautiful.
Lolaha, it means it is already endangered. So the state of life of the deer is very. So, Vajrasaraha. Your arrows are Vajra is diamond. Vajrasara.
Vajrasara means Vajra is diamond. Vajrasara. Oh, you have
the nature of diamond. Yes. So, as hard
the
as
state of life of the deer is very weak. Your arrows are of nature of diamond, hard as diamond.
Yes.
So
Sara is the strength. So they are as strong or as hard as the diamond.
Diamonds. Diamonds are said to be very hard.
Yes.
Tushyantaha. Yesha pratiham prati samharami. Yesha
samharami.
Prati samharami. Shuram.
No, this line first. Eshaha prati samharami.
Eshaha prati samharami. Prati samharami. Again, I will kill.
No, prati samharami means I will withdraw it. So I take this back. So, I take back my
samharati. Oh, prati
samharati to withdraw.
Withdraw. Yes. I will withdraw my Shuram Turnire Vikshipat. Sharam Tunire Nikshipati. He gives back keeps back the arrow in his bag.
Quiver. Sharam Tunire puts the arrow in the quiver. Samyak Bhagini. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada.
Vatsala Jambunathan Bhagini. Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah. Yes, madam. Namaste, Bhagini.
Ram. Namaste.
Vaikanasaha. Sadrisham etat tava purvamsho jatasya rajnya.
Purvamshe jatasya rajnya.
Purvamshe jatasya rajnya. So Vaikanasa says Sadrisham etat tava. What Sadrisham means?
Similar. Or here it means this is befitting of a king who is born in the Puruvamsha. Puruvamshe jatasya rajnya etat sadrisham.
So he is the king who was born in the
Dynasty. Yes.
Dynasty.
Puruvamsha. Yes.
एवं गुणे गुणोपेतम चक्रवर्तिनीम पुत्र आपृथिः राजा
Apnuhi. That's the nakara. Apnuhi.
आपनुहि. Okay. Uttaram, so that's all. Evam gunopetam. That is.
So may you get a king who will be a Chakravarti and who is endowed with the same qualities as you. Evam gunopetam. Evam is like this. Similar
like
qualities.
Similar
Like
quality.
this.
Chakravarti, like a similar quality is like a chakra. Putram apnuhi. Will there be a person born? May you get a status? He is blessing him.
He is blessing him. Right. May you beget a royal son with such qualities. Raja.
Rajan, Vayam, Raja Tan Pranamati.
Pranamati.
So I salute to you.
No, Raja salutes them or he bows down to them.
Raja salutes
because
them,
they give him a blessing. He bows down to them and receives it.
Bows down to them. Vaikanasaha. Rajan, Vayam, Samidhyam.
No, that's all. In this slide, there are only so many sentences.
Okay.
Dhanyavadaha Bhagini. Samyak. Dhanyavad. Raghavan Mahoday.
Vaikarasa Rajan, Vayam Sabidam Haranaya Prastitaha. Vaikarasa is telling Raja, we Sabidam Haranaya Prastitaha. Sabidam Haranaya.
We are leaving or we leave to get samidh. Samidh is the firewood for the sacrifice. Okay, we leave to collect. Samidham is Shashti Bahuvachana of Samidh, Dhakaranta Shabda. And for that, for collecting it, Aharanam, Tasya Chaturthi, Aharanaya, Prasthitaha, we are leaving. Prapurvaka, Sthatishtha, Dhatoho, Tapratyaha, Bahuvachana, Rupa.
Thank you. Yes.
Eshaha, you can continue.
Eshaha Kulapatehe, Kandvasya Ashramaha. This is Kulapati, our Guru, Kanvas. Is the ashram of Kanvar.
Kanva Maharshi. Kulapati Kanva Maharshehe Ashramaha.
This is the hermitage of Kulapati Sage Kanva.
Yes.
Anyat karyam na chet atipatati ashramam pravishatu bhavam. Anyat karyam na chet.
So you can reorder this as Anyat karyam na atipatati chet ashramam pravishatu bhavan.
If you don't have any other work,
yes,
please come into the ashram.
Yes. So if you are otherwise not engaged, may you enter the hermitage.
Atitehe uchitam satkaram apnotu. For the guests, uchitam satkaram, the maximum.
Uchitam is appropriate. Or befitting. Yes.
Appropriate respect. Apnotu. Gave.
Apnotu is he's like requesting him to take the hospitalities that will be offered in the ashrama. To receive hospitality worthy of
guest.
Dhanyavad.
Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. Rajini Bhargava Bhagini.
Namaste Bhagini.
Ram Ram. Namaste. Just a second.
दुष्यन्तः अपि कुलपतिः अत्र सन्निहितः. Dushyanta says, is the Kulpati here now?
Sannihitaha is he available or is he here?
Available. Is the Kulpati also present here? Where Khanasa Idanimeva Somatirtham Gatah Tasya Duhita Shakuntala Sannihita. Just now he has gone to Som Tirth for pilgrimage to Som.
Yes.
And his daughter Shakuntala is present here.
Yes. So just now he left for Gataha. Idanimeva Somatirtham Gataha. So he has gone, is a better way of saying it. His daughter Shakuntala is present.
Sa Achite Satkaram Karishyati. She will do the Athati Satkar or will welcome you.
Yes.
Or take care of you. She will offer hospitality to the guests. Sadhya.
So they are leaving for collecting samidh, right? So they say, let us go. So he asks Dushyanta to enter the ashrama and they leave. Yes.
Tapasvina nirgachanti. The
Tapasvins ascetics leave. Yes. Samyak Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavad.
So there are some questions. We will first take them. Is this lesson abridged version or this is not the original Shakuntalam? This is the abridged version. This is the Sankshiptamabhijnana Shakuntalam, as the name suggests. Why do we say Kanvasya Rishehe instead of Kanva Rishehe? Both can be said. So when you separate the words, you can say Kanvasya and Rishehe, both in Shashti. Otherwise, if it's a Samasta Pada, then you say Kanva Rishehe. Etam prati samharami and not eshaha. So this eshaha usage we have seen in many places where I do it immediately. So eshaha refers to himself. I do it immediately because you have said that this is an ashrama mriga which is not supposed to be killed. So what is atipatati? Atipatati, apatati, which is that which has happened. So if something has not come about, then if you do not have something else to be doing right now, then why don't you come in and take some hospitality from the ashrama, he asks. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Ramachandran Mahodaya, you have a doubt?
Madam, actually, you've answered both the questions that I had. Eshaha, is that a standard usage, madam? Eshaha, to say I.
Yes, even in Pathamala 2 and I think even earlier in the book, we did see such usage.
And this
so Eshaha refers to immediately I will do it. Yes.
Oh, I see. And this Ati Patati, this Ati is added to Patati. Patati means falls, no?
Yes. So when different upasargas, apatanam, apattihi, sampattihi, all are, variations of pat dhatu.
Okay. Thank you, madam.
Dhanyavadaha. And also, I think in the last class, a doubt about the Prathamaha nakshatra, the related doubt. the given sentence is correct because of the nakshatras, this is the 7th or 8th. We don't add the word nakshatra. Only if we add the word nakshatra, we have to change the linga. So what is given there is right. So I just remembered that. So I haven't changed the slides, so it can remain. That is a correct translation. I checked with a couple of people. So they said the translation is correct. So let us stop here and we'll continue on Wednesday. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyavadaha. Punarmilam. Ram Ram.